So we have 3 updates today. Leef brands, Aduro, and Plurilock. And I'm going to go with that order. Leef brands, Aduro, and Plurilock. And there's no value investing anymore in this world. There just isn't. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You can hand them an envelope full of money and they don't care. That's what value investing is about, right? It's about having your money buy you more than what you're paying for. Value is what you get, price is what you pay. It doesn't exist anymore. Nobody cares. It's just nobody cares. So let's take a look at Leef Brands first. This is the press release. Leef Brands begins planting Salisbury Canyon Ranch, one of the largest cannabis farms in the world. Do you think anybody cared? Do you think the stock reacted? No. And this is the transformational event. This farm is what takes the business from being stagnated, being unprofitable, to growing and being profitable. Largest cannabis farm in the world. Nobody cares. Okay. So they're talking about how they has successfully begun planting Salisbury Ranch. Okay? 1,900-acre trophy ranch that is set to become one of the largest cannabis farms in the world. So Leef is planting 65 acres this spring, and then the ranch will have 2 harvests. So just to remind you, why is this important? Because Leef Brands produces extracts from cannabis, right? Extracts the good stuff from the plant and then sells a concentrate. And that concentrate is then sold to clients that use the concentrate to infuse it into gummies, whatever the finished products that clients want to make, okay? And to make the concentrate, they have been buying the flower from 200, 300 different farms, which means they had to pay whatever the open price was at the open market, right? The margins were low, and they were not able to grow and be profitable with those margins by sourcing it from others. Well, now they just told us in this press release this morning that nobody cares about, that they successfully started to plant this ranch, which will hugely improve the margins and grow revenues. Nobody cares. I'm going to say this a lot of time. Nobody cares. And not only that, okay, in the press release, they talk about the independent valuation that they received for the Salisbury Canyon Ranch was independently valued at $40 million, approximately twice the current market cap. Okay, so when they were looking to have their own farm, they were looking to buy other farms. That's the prices that they would have to pay to buy somebody else's farm. $30-40 million. Okay? Instead, what they did is they bought a farm that was not licensed for cannabis, because if you grow, apples versus cannabis, well, the farm that grows cannabis is more valuable because the finished product sells for more, right? So they bought a farm that was not cannabis. They put $7 million into it. They licensed it. Now they're planting it. The farm is worth $40 million. Now, that's just one asset. One asset. It doesn't include their business. Farm alone is worth $40 million. Twice the market cap. Nobody cares. And this farm can make this company be worth $100-200 million, because $40 million is just liquidating it and selling it to somebody else. But this farm in the hands of Leef Brands is worth a ton of money because it makes the other business, the extraction business, that much more profitable. Again, nobody cares. Okay, moving on. Aduro. Deborah came out with an updated, coverage after Aduro released its numbers, and they kept the price target of $50 while the stock is trading for less than $5. Okay, so they put out initial coverage before, price target $50 when the stock was at $5. Now they're reaffirming that price target at $50. Again, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Trump is doing this, tariffs this, nobody cares. 10 times the stock, nobody cares. Plurilock. So yesterday I heard some people saying, is the company going bankrupt? So now I see the corporate update. Like, this is just madness. So so they're talking about what is going on. They gave a corporate update as the company continues to execute on its business plan. Okay. The cybersecurity sector remains a critical area of both focus for both public and private sector organizations. Against this backdrop, Plurilock continues to make progress on its core initiative, including a measured shift towards software-driven engagement and commercial business segments. These efforts are designed to support longer-term margin improvements by diversifying revenue streams and deepening recurring service relationships. That's what we're in it for, right? Go towards diversified revenue base towards more commercial clients, not so much on governmental clients, which have lower margins, professional services, which carry higher margins, right? So the thesis is progressing. The cybersecurity is not a discretionary expense. Yeah, it's a must. It's a core equipment, and our customers continue to rely on us to deliver. Our focus on high margin solutions, strong partner relationship, strategic expansion into commercial markets positions us well for continued stability and long-term success. Strong industry tailwinds and active, I'm not going to read everything, operational stability. So the point is this, that we are in a situation where nobody cares. I keep saying that. Nobody cares. You have companies, some of them perform, some of them don't perform, okay? But if the companies that perform, like Leef brands that they're just planting the farm, like Plurilock, like Aduro, like, what can these companies do if when they perform, nobody cares? Nobody cares. Now, people have a hard time finding a buy button when the companies perform, but they have no problem finding the sell button when they don't perform. Like some of the companies that I talk on this YouTube channel, they have no problem finding the sell button. For the buy button, it's missing. It's missing. So this is the situation that we're on, okay? They are busting their ass, delivering, and nobody cares. Just, it doesn't matter what they do, they can't satisfy investors.